My husband's name is John. He works in film post-production. Because of tight deadlines, he's often away on business for months at a time. This time, he was gone for nearly 5 months. That night, he came home after dark. I was setting the table when I heard the front door open. What was strange was this. After our son ran out to greet him, the boy suddenly froze, his face filled with worry. Before every time he heard the sound of keys, he would rush to the door, shouting "Dad," as he ran, clinging to his father's legs the moment he arrived. But tonight his reaction was wrong. I told myself it was probably because they hadn't seen each other in so long. Maybe he just felt distant. Later that evening, while my husband was taking a shower, I brought our son into the bedroom and read him a bedtime story, like I always did. Normally, one story was enough to put him to sleep. But tonight, I read one story after another. His eyes stayed wide open, fixed on the pages. I sighed and gently stroked his hair. "Go to sleep, sweetheart. You have school tomorrow." He hesitated, then slowly leaned close to my ear and whispered, "Mom, who is the person in the bathroom?" A chill ran through my entire body. I forced myself to sound calm. "What do you mean?" He pressed his lips together. "That person, the one who was eating dinner with us earlier." I laughed nervously, thinking he was half asleep. "Don't be silly. That's your dad." Immediately, he shook his head violently, tears welling up in his eyes. "No, it's not." It took a long time before he finally fell asleep. When I returned to master bedroom and had just lain down, my phone buzzed. A message from a secondary account I had created long ago to test a messaging app. I never deleted it, but I hadn't used it in almost a year. Sender name, John. I frowned, thinking he must have sent it by mistake. But when I opened the message, my heart nearly stopped. Why is she still alive? I clearly took care of it already. I slowly turned my head toward the bathroom door. The sound of running water continued, steady and calm. I tried to reassure myself. Maybe the account had been hacked. Then another message appeared. "Don't forget to check under the bed." I left it there. My body went stiff. I slowly bent down, staring into darkness beneath the bed. My hands trembled as I turned on the flashlight. There was nothing there. Empty. Completely empty. I let out a weak laugh, scolded myself for overthinking. Just then, a voice spoke behind me. "What are you looking for?" I jolted and spun around. John was standing there. His hair was still wet, a towel draped over his shoulders. I blurted out the first excuse I could think of. I dropped an earring. He bent down, glanced under the bed, then stood back up. "There's nothing there." That sentence sent a chill straight down my spine. He pulled out his phone and tapped for a few seconds. "I'll send you some money. Buy a new pair tomorrow." My phone vibrated. 2,000 from his main account, not the secondary one. I went numb. That message earlier wasn't fake. I remember what my son had said before falling asleep. "Mom, who is the person in the bathroom?" My heart pounded like it was about to explode. "Are you okay?" John looked at me closely, studying my face. I forced a smile. "I'm fine. I was just thinking, you're pretty good at hiding money, huh?" He immediately panicked, explaining everything in a rush. His voice, his expressions, even his old habits. Everything was terrifyingly identical to my husband. I spoke softly. "Our son hasn't been sleeping well lately. Tonight, I'll sleep in his room." He didn't stop me. He just stood there, watching as I walked away.